We're talking about Joy Behar again after Joy Behar suggested that President Trump is less sane than North Korea's Kim Jong Un and Vladimir Putin. Let's bring back Deneen Borelli and Eric Shiffer. Eric, what did you think of Joy Behar here?
Well, 2 points. Trump is protecting innocent lives, talking about Syria bombing because they gas people. And second, to compare Kim Jong Un with the president, I mean, this is someone who advises that mothers drown their babies, that gasses people, that kills people actively, that bats Americans and puts them in comas. How do you compare that? It's disgusting. It's un-American.
Yeah, Deneen, to Eric's points, Kim Jong Un killed his uncle, I think, with like helicopter shooting at him, and also assassinated his half-brother with poison. I mean, how do you make that comparison, Deneen?
Yeah, Liz, anytime Joy Behar makes outrageous and ridiculous comments is a reminder to me of why I don't watch The View. And anyone who thinks like Joy Behar, especially with the comments against the President of the United States, it just shows how much they really detest President Trump. That's what it really shows.
You know, Eric, what do you make of the level of the debate on The View?
Well, look, it's a combination. It's ratings on the one hand. On the other hand, there's just this hatred. There's a visceral hatred. They can't sleep. They see him on TV. They go crazy. And so any time they can make him look bad, anytime they can put him down, they get a double hit. They feel good. They get a dopamine hit internally. And second, they get a ratings hit because a lot of them are liberals that watch that show. That's what you're seeing. And denigrating the president of the United States, like him or not, this is the president of the United States.
Yeah, that's the point. Well, Deneen, too, the president has made inflammatory attacks and personally attacked people. I mean, I'm not sure calling James Comey a slime ball works and then saying that James Comey personally attacks when he makes statements. You know, the president calls him a slime ball. I'm not sure that's the way a president should speak.
Yeah, so I can't speak for the president, but I do know this. He was elected to the United States, and also right now today he has a 50% approval rating.
Okay, Deneen and Eric, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.